Hi, guys. Hello, cycling fans everywhere. For this stage, which is in the form of a circuit, it's a safe bet that the sprinters will do their utmost to cross the line in front on their second visit to Precojo, the end of this flat stage. Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. He launched the mountain sprint. Here's the positions over the last climb.
He's primarily a teammate rouleur, even if he's not too bad on a sprint.
He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings. Okay, we'll consume a feed. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
The next climb is classified as 4th category. That means 1 point to be earned for the first rider to the top.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
10 kilometers. You'll have trouble seeing it through to the end. You have 30 seconds lead. 5 kilometers before the line. You should be in with a chance of a victory. You can afford to wait until the last moment. You're the fastest in a sprint.
Only 3 kilometers left. The peloton is bearing down on the escapees.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Watch out! You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner! Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. He is in...
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. Hi, guys. Let's start.
The last rider to set off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
Come on, it's a short time trial. You must hit the right tempo as soon as possible. Go! Go! Stick to the tempo! Watch out! Right-hand bend. After the left-hand bend, you will come to a rising false flat. Don't push it too hard. Flat out now. It's downhill almost to the finish. Save something for the last kilometer, which climbs. The next bend turns left. Go! 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 Only 1 kilometer left. It's a rising false flat. Come on! It's almost over! Go! Right to the end!
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this stage. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. It's the final stage, Kai.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We should witness a one-climb race today. The teams of the favourites should manage affairs up to the foot of the Montagne de Lure, from where the front-runners will fight it out to the stage win.
The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
The Col de Mur is not very steep, barely 4%, but it's long enough to favour a breakaway by riders with some climber qualities.
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings. It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. We are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standings. Good. Keep it up. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first 2 riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification.
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents. He launched the mountain sprint.
The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
He's a very good puncher who also rides very well on the flat.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez!
Allez,
Allez
les gars, on continue comme ça!
We've just lost the top spot in the climber standings, guys. That isn't good. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
I'll go full out on the relay.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
We are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standings. Good. Keep it up.
The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first 2 to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez les gars, courage! Vas-y! Allez les gars!
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.